what has this whole experience been like for you, and how are you getting more comfortable as time goes on?
Yeah, it's been amazing just getting to know everybody. I think I'm getting more comfortable with just playing and having the ball in my hands. I've been lucky enough to be on scout team, so I'm able to kind of handle the ball more, take more shots without risk. And I think it's building my confidence, and then I'm showing the vets what I can do and getting their respect. And yeah.
Speaking of the vets, Eric Gordon is one of the more accomplished three-point shooters in like recent history. Are you looking to like pick his brain and just sort of see how he goes about it and see what you can learn from someone like that?
Of course. Yeah, he's quiet right now, I think, but I'm definitely gonna be picking his brain throughout the whole season. Everybody. I mean, all these players have had so much knowledge, so much experience in the game. So I'm just excited to learn from them, ask as many questions as possible, and yeah, I'm gonna take him out to dinner.
Jared, about the vets, you said, getting the respect from the vets, and it seems like Max and Nick Nurse, everyone, when they come over, they're all raving about how you've been performing. Just talk about how it makes you feel being a role.
Yeah.
Having these guys praise again.
It's the best feeling. I mean, I've been watching these players. I said that so many times, but like I've been watching these players since I was a kid, and so to actually earn their respect and them giving me compliments, it's amazing. Also, the season hasn't started yet. I want to do this obviously in a real game, but early in the season, you want to do exactly what I'm doing, and I'm just happy I'm able to do it, and I'm gonna continue to work and continue to show them.
I mean, you being drafted was kind of the start of a very busy offseason for this team. So I guess, what was that like for you to like watch everything else unfold after you knew you were going to be a Sixer, and then seeing it finally like put on the practice floor?
It was pretty crazy because like when I got drafted, I think we had like 3 players or something, 4 players. So just seeing like I'm watching like a fan. I don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm seeing the reports of when we get Paul George and seeing we get Eric Gordon and all these vets. So it's been amazing, and now coming together, getting to know them and seeing their work ethic, seeing their routines. It's something I've always wanted to do. When I was in high school, I used to reach out to people just to see what people's routines were, how they worked, and now I get to see it firsthand. So it's really cool.
On that note, what's maybe something that you already noticed that somebody else does that you're like, that's a good idea, I should pick that up?
A lot of it is taking care of their bodies. I mean, we do have some older people, so a lot of it, they have to take care of their bodies. But yeah, just making sure your mental straight, making sure you're getting your work in before or after practice. But just kind of simple things. It seems like a lot of it stuff I've done since high school is just work, and it improves in through and through.
Jared, I guess what are your initial thoughts on Nick Nurse and like how he runs things?
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. I really like him. The way he runs practice. Actually, today he let me get the game winner. So we redid a play. We got some more time on the clock, so it was real nice. But no, it's been great to get to know him. He has this real cool demeanor. And it's been cool to pick his brain about just how he sees the game. And when I'm watching, when we're just doing some regular, and he stops all practice to pick on one thing. It's like crazy to see how he sees that one specific thing throughout all practice. So I'm excited to learn from him.
Aaron, you said over the summer you might be a little nervous to meet Joel because it hadn't been in contact with him yet. Have you gotten past that hurdle?
For sure. It's a great relationship. Start out. He's really cool. Did nothing but nice to me. Gave me compliments. Was very nice. But yeah, he's like, I'm looking up to him. He's crazy. And then like one time in college, you can kind of land on like 1-2, and we did a drill, and I did the same thing, but it's a travel in the NBA. And he was like, this ain't college, Rook. And I was like, I got you, my fault. But yeah, it's just cool building a relationship with one of the best players in the league.
Joel's developed a lot of really strong two-man games with guards, like he has with Tyrese now, guys who are really good shooters like you are. Have you thought about, over time, developing that sort of two-man game with him?
Of course. I mean, right now, just trying to focus on this rookie season, but over time, of course, that'd be the main goal, to end up in ball screens with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey doing the same things.
What do you notice about the adjustment in shooting at this level versus what you've experienced?
So what I've noticed, everyone is, I've said this a lot too, everyone's 6'8" with 7-foot wingspan. Like everybody is just in the gaps, but they easily can get back to you. So I think I've tried to extend my range, and I think that's something I've been working on with Rico. Because when they're in the gaps, you have to be able to just knock it down from super far. But yeah, just the length. And I think nothing changes mechanically with my shot. I feel like I have a quick release. But just being able to extend my range and knock down those shots. Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.